Hello everyone, I'm Ileana Crow and welcome back to West of Loathing. Today we're going to continue exploring the next section of the map. I did some grinding while off screen, and so we should hopefully be strong enough to deal with the creatures here. And we've got some more places found, though I haven't checked them out. Some of these I stopped by just to wander from that area, but I haven't done anything in the town. So, let's get started. How about we start with Breadwood? You notice an old crate off to the side of the trail. It looks like it's been there a while, since weeds and or cactus have grown up around it, depending on where you got this random event. Okay, we'll open it up. You brush the weeds, cactuses out of the way and help yourself to the randomly generated contents. Okay, that's pretty good. You okay, horse? You know a town's gone to pot when the horse is drunk. Breadwood, Mayo. Okay. You read the list of Breadwood's problems. Missing mail. The last batch of mail never made it here. Overdue book. One of the library's 4 books was checked out and never turned back in. Stalled logging permit. Whole swaths of the forest are still standing and we can't chop them down. Soup shortage. The town's soup kitchen doesn't have any soup in it. Skeletons everywhere. Skeletons keep wandering into town and poking people in the eye. Missing yeast. The town's entire stock of yeast was stolen by the yeasty gang. Robbed bread bank. The town's bank was cleared out by the baker boys. There's a note at the bottom. Note, last time a man let this list get over 3 items, we chased him out of town with his breadstick nailed to the top of his head. Yikes. Hello, sir. Howdy, Mayor. I'm Ileana Crow, here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for the lumber. Alright, I believe we can scrape together that much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering? I sort of expected you would just bill us. You want that much lumber with no payment up front? Are you serious? I can probably offer you free train rides. I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal would be a real problem, and I've already got 7 problems to worry about. Oh? The mayor glances at the list of problems posted on the wall and paces around nervously. We'll offer to help with his problems. Maybe I could help you with some of your problems? Oh, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. Look at the problems board. You glance at the problems board, which offers a selection of current issues as well as a dire warning. Which problem do you want to offer to help with? Well, let's just start at the top and deal with all of them. The missing mail. Our last batch of mail never got here. We don't know if something happened to the mailman or what. Go talk to Reginald in the bunkhouse. He used to be a mailman, so he can tell you where to start your search. You got it. Okay, let's look around here. This table has no mail on it. It's Breadwood's meager selection of library books. The soup kitchen is bereft of soup. Breadwood's currently absent supply of militia yeast, and Breadwood's bank was apparently small enough to fail. Is that the horse that's hiccuping? Okay. What do you got to say, Alice? Well, here's a little town that's seen better days. Probably an old mining town. Mine dries up, town dries up. Bet you could get a house real cheap, though. Sure, if you don't mind a commute measured in days. Okay, what's in here? Well, looks like some poor son of a biscuit wandered into town. Howdy, cake sucker. Wow, geez, rude and baffling. Get used to it. We like a cussing here in Breadwood. Sure, fine, but cake sucker? We also like our breads and bread-related products. So I've noticed. No, we don't mind drink. You want anything? Thanks, but I've got it covered. Anyway, you could raise fish in the whiskey they serve in places like this. This guy is grimly washing dishes. He noticed you looking and waves you away, irritated. It's probably dangerous to interrupt this. Just two old friends reminiscing about good times and occasionally showing one another their guns in a non-threatening way. What are these guys up to? Ask them. The man with the black hat has a huge pile of meat in front of him. The man with the white hat looks broken sad. What you playing, fellas? Pharaoh, but I wouldn't say we're playing. I'd say we did play until this cowpoke ran out of money. The man in the white hat grumbles. How does it work? It's easy. You bet 50 meat, and then you name as many pharaohs as you can. Every time you name one, I give you 20 meat. Wait, what? If those are the rules, how does this guy lose all of his meat to you? He's real bad at it. I'll give it a try. Alright, partner, start naming pharaohs. I don't know how to pronounce it. Tankenham? Well, everybody knows that one. What else you got? Uh-oh, you don't actually know the names of any more pharaohs. Maybe you can get away with just making some up. Unorsorhotep. He goes and had you winning. Jemiraphises? Hakatoramaka head. Oh, I got one. Tupoposemutsut. Monospatra? How about Fatahemeke Thankhamen? Oh, I got one. Sanu Kubi Cantris. Dendecadermorunesis. Okay, that's all I got. Table's closed. Get lost. It's a post. Oh, get it, a trading post. Okay. Get that. Get foraging. Get advanced skill of blank postcard. And we might as well get the boots. You never know when we might need one more resistance. I already got one of those. Okay, I think... Oh, wait. Let's get those. Okay. That should be good. But let's read our new books. Bean wall, blood beans, or butter bean. Let's go with blood beans. You master the art of microscopic bean conjuration and fill your bloodstream with restorative proteins. You got a skill, blood beans. Unfortunately, you get so distracted by your newfound vigor that you misplace the book. Okay, and then we'll do the foraging. You read the book and learn all sort of tricks for squeezing extra stuff out of cactuses and whatnot. Unfortunately, while practicing your techniques, you accidentally squeeze the book into book juice, which turns out isn't a real thing. Okay, and then when we have a post office available, we'll send that card to our brother. Nope. Okay, yeah, I did not want to look at that. Okay, here's where the guy should be. On one hand, it's modern convenience. On the other hand, it's got zero privacy. Flush it just for fun. These beds must have been for the tenants who drew the short straws. There's some water and a few miscellaneous toiletries provided. Wash up. You gain 3 XP. This guy seems very focused on his beard growing. Talk to him. Howdy, are you Reginald? Who the focaccia are you? Name's Ileana Crow. The mayor's got me investigating some missing mail. Said you could give me a line on where to start looking? Oh, yeah, alright. I gave up being a mailman a couple years ago, but I doubt they've changed the system much. All the mail headed here used to go through a way station just southwest of here. I'll mark it on your map. You discovered a new map location. Postal way station. Thanks. This guy's just chilling by the fire. It must not be a very good fire. Howdy, stranger. I'm Harper Popper. You're what? Oh, hi, Harper. I'm Ileana Crow. You seem like the traveling sort. Mind doing a fellow a favor? What's the favor? Thing is, my only dream in life is to see an owl skeleton. That's quite a dream. Heard they've got one at the petting cemetery, but... The what? Petting cemetery. Is that what it sounds like? Exactly what it sounds like. But see, I ain't got no meat for a ticket. You want a loan? Nah, I got no prospects of paying it back, but I got a camera, and I figured if you went to the cemetery, you could take a picture of that owl skeleton and bring it back to me. Sure, I'll do that. Great, thanks a bunch. You got an item, owl camera. You marks the location of the cemetery on your map. You discovered a new map location, petting cemetery. Okay, I will be back. Okay, anything else in here? This footlocker is labeled H. Holloway, and it's very locked. Not for long. Locker contains the key to itself and a few miscellaneous sundries. You got Holloway's pin. Okay, let's see if there's anything else in town. Doesn't look like it except for a bunch of graves. Oh, well, darn it, we don't have high enough foraging. Okay, so let's see, what does that do? Plus 20 maximum HP. That could be useful at some point, but I don't want to switch it out right now. Okay. So, let's go to the postal station first. While you're in there, see if you can get them to stop bringing me knitting catalogs. Knitting catalogs? Must have ended up on some damn fool list. Never knitted a day in my life. Weird. It says postal service property. No trespassing. Well, we're gonna trespass. It's a stack of old newspapers. Go through them. Oh hey, there's an undelivered letter underneath the stack. It's addressed to Roy Bean. Go through them. You got a blank postcard. It's a stack of old newspapers. Someone has removed all the funnies, so there's literally no reason to care about them. There's an article about how they had to change the name of Boot Hill Cemetery to Reboot Hill Cemetery because of all the skeletons and they're coming back to life. The cabinet's full of math, but you have no idea what any of them mean. Maybe you could ask about it in the post office in Dirtwater? Yeah, maybe. You don't even want to know what bureaucratic processes were involved in the placement of this outhouse. Okay, well, I guess we should go to Dirtwater to ask about that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This guy. You okay, buddy? I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. Guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever? Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I'm gonna need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Sure. Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run a little hospital and sell medical supplies. Can you get me some broken leg pills? Broken leg pills? Is that a thing? Yeah, that's the thing. Don't have any with me. Sorry. Huh. Okay, coming up. Alright, let's go talk to you. Hey, I need some help tracking down some missing mail. How'd you mean? A mail delivery went missing on the way to Breadwood, and I'm hunting it down on behalf of the mayor. The local mail station has a bunch of route maps, but I don't know which one I need. Well, that information ain't exactly secret, but I ain't supposed to just give it out either. Definitely going missing is bad news, though. I suppose it's alright just this once. Wait here a sec. Thanks! After a couple minutes, she comes back with a sheet of notepaper. Okay, so each map has a code number on it, you see, based on the region and direction of travel. She explains how to work out the code you need and gives you a cheat sheet for reference. Thank her and leave. And then can we send a postcard? Okay. So back to the mail place. Okay, where was that in here? Use the cheat sheet to find the route map that leads to Breadwood. Follow the map. You follow the map, and along the route to Breadwood, you find a suspicious-looking house. You discovered a new map location, Chuck's house. Go investigate. Something about this house makes you suspicious. Can't quite put your finger on it. The place looks perfectly normal after all, but you just can't shake the feeling that there's something very wrong going on here. Maybe you're just paranoid. Look around. Something's creepy about this place, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Too quiet? Yeah, maybe. This tree looks like it wants a hug, but I don't recommend that. It's probably just pretending to be friendly so it can suck out your soul. Okay, well, let's go check out inside the house. Let's see what this... A cellar door. Man, I bet it's all kinds of horror down there, like some kind of medieval torture dungeon. Let's go down here first. It's locked. But is it locked to keep you out or keep something in? Whoa, it's a plot code lock. Those things are impeccable. Okay, let's knock. You knock on the door. A voice inside calls out, "Come in! It's open." It's always open. The door creaks open and you step inside the house. The interior is an absolute nightmare. The walls are covered with rusty chains and hooks, as well as a variety of wicked-looking knives and shears. A man of indeterminate age and slightly hunched posture grins widely as you enter, his eyes gleaming. He's standing near a large puddle of blood on the floor. Hello, my name is Chuck. Welcome to my little blood and breakfast. Your what? Blood and breakfast? Oh, sorry, I have a lisp. A lisp? Yeah, it makes lewd sounds like lewd. And a bed and breakfast. I see. People also tell me I emphasize words oddly, but I don't get that at all. Okay. There's a large collection of steel chains and hooks, as well as knives, shears, and other bladed implements. Everything is covered with rust, or possibly dried blood, or possibly both. Last check around them. Ah, you've noticed my collection. Yeah, it's dramatic. It belonged to my father and his father before me. They were butchers. And you? Haha, I do a bit, but not professionally. I broke with my family tradition to run my little blood and breakfast. Sorry, that's private. That's my blood room. Your what? My blood room. My bedroom. Oh, right, gotcha. A little pantry shelf with various tins and jars on it. Take a closer look. There's nothing very unusual, but you notice 2 jars of tea leaves labeled Sleepy Thyme and Earl Grape. There's a kettle on the stove and it's still hot. There's a lot of blood on the floor here. Ask Chuck about it. I can't help but notice you have a giant pool of blood on your floor. Blood? Oh, no. I can see what you might think that, as this is certainly blood like blood. But this is tomato soup. Tomato soup? Yeah, I spilled my lunch. Very clumsy of me. I was just getting started cleaning up when you arrived. I see. Chuck is staring at you. You notice that his left eye has a tendency to drift sideways as he stares, and then reset when he blinks, which is not often enough. Excuse me. Yes? How can I help you? You said you're running a bed and breakfast here? That's what I slowed, yes? Could I have a look at the guest room? It's in the cellar, but I'm afraid it's unavailable at the moment. My last guest has only just checked out, and I still need to clean up the mess. Oh. What's on the menu? Homemade sausages and tomato soup. I also have a special tea blend that's a real knockout. What kind of sausages? Long pork sausages, my grandfather's own recipe. Did you say long pork? That's right, I make them longer than regular pork sausages. They're more filling that way. This is puzzling and uncomfortable for many reasons. You mentioned a special tea blend? Yes, a very special blend that puts my guests right to sleep. It's very effective, huh? Has a mailman been by recently? Why yes, my last guest was a mailman. Such a nice fellow. It's a shame he's no longer with us. I hope you just mean that he left. I like to think he'll always be here, in spirit. thanks. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? Cellar door. Man, I bet it's all... Okay, so it's locked. Alice, do you have anything to say? What do you think we should do next? Okay. Can we do maybe something with the tea? Ah, there we go. Talk to him. Let's see. Huh. Oh, that reminds me. I left the kettle on. The water should be boiled by now. Would you care for a cup of tea? No thanks, I'm good. Chuck pours himself a cup of tea and sips at it while staring at you. After a bit, he starts to look drowsy. Oh my, I'm coming over all sleepy. And perhaps I should get my blood down for a few minutes. It's been a long day. Please excuse me. Sure. So can we go in here now? This door leads to Chuck's blood room, or perhaps bedroom. He's asleep. A sneak. Going through Chuck's drawer seems like maybe not a good idea. There's a key in the dresser though. Yoink! You got an item, Chuck's key. Okay, let's go out. Down here. Unlock the door and steel yourself for what you're about to see. Go in. It doesn't look as nearly as horrific down here as you expected, unless you're particularly horrified by an unmade bed. Books left by previous guests. See if there's anything good. Quite a few books are here in here, actually. Oh yeah. Got a good amount of those. There's a blank postcard. We'll get that. And hey, looks like the missing bag of mail. Grab it. Sling the sack of mail over your shoulder. Neither rain nor sleep, no super creepy B&B proprietors. Got an item. Breadwood's missing mail. As you're climbing out of the cellar, a mailman approaches you. Oh man, thank goodness, you found my mail. This mail bag is yours? Yeah, I've been stressed out lately, so I took a day off and rented a room here for a sort of mini vacation. Chuck's a great guy. A little weird, I guess, but really personable. And his cooking is great. The tomato soup and those great big sausages, his tea did wonders for my insomnia too. It seemed pretty effective. Anyway, I forgot my mail bag and wasn't sure where I left it. So I've been retracing my step for ages. Thanks for finding it. Sure, no problem. Here you go. The mailman walks away with the bag over his shoulders, whistling a cheerful tune. Well, that's sorted, I guess. Okay, so I guess we can go back to Breadwood. Where is it? Over here. I was expecting something a little more creepy, but hey, I'm okay with it. Any sign of that missing mail? Yep. Found the missing mailman too. He's on his way to deliver it. Excellent. I hope there's a new issue of Mayor's Monthly. Okay. Mayor glances at the list of problems. Okay, yeah. We'll offer. Maybe I could help with some of your problems? Yeah, okay, we've already read that. Let's do the overdue book. Our library's only got 4 books, so it's serious business when someone doesn't return one. Or I could say it was loaned out to a lady named of Alexandria. That was a couple of years ago, so I don't know her, but we've got an address. Okay, I'll go ask her. Okay. Well, do we have... Okay, well, let's see. Okay, we don't want to do necromancy. I think Alice would kill us. But we can... I guess we'll learn Butterbean. We already have it. Okay. So we can probably sell that. We could go deliver that to Roy. Okay. Was it put on the map? Oh, maybe it's Alexandria Ranch. Okay, well, no, I didn't mean to wander, but okay. Let's go visit Roy Bean's house and deliver this first. Arg! A shirtless man in tight, stretchy pants charges at you out of nowhere. David Bowie? No more mushrooms, no more yogurt, no more exploring my inner consciousness while running in place. I'm gonna kill something, kill it and eat it. Holy jeez. Outfox him. Think it quickly. You dig a hole in the ground and cover it with sticks and leaves. When the guy finally arrives, he was a long way away when you first saw him. He falls headfirst into the pit and knocks himself unconscious. Okay, what you got to say, Alice? Howdy, Alice. Alice is finding out her research notes. Uh-oh. What's up? Is there another cemetery in the area we need to check out? Yeah, you might say that. Definitely. There's a cemetery-ish thing, and we definitely need to check it out. Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all. You discovered a new map location, Buffalo Pile. Okay. Roy Beans, House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Not sure how those two are connected, but okay. Roy must prefer to perform his morning ablutions outdoors. Perform some of your own. You gussy up a bit. What is this even hooked up to? Flesh it and see. You got it. Perk, Master of Fleshing. Huh, +3 muscle, not bad. Okay. Howdy there, Pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Ileana Crow. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about 2 things: dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. Points at the wall. Look. He's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like the sign-up front isn't very accurate then. How do you mean? Well, if you aren't dispensing justice anymore, maybe it should just say museum. Guess you got a point. I found this letter addressed to you. A letter? Give it to him. You hand over the letter. He opens it, reads it, snorts derisively, and tosses it into the fireplace behind him. Thanks anyway. Nod. For Jelly Bean Museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans. Huh. Bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. Aw, that sucks. I'll help you get them back. Well now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I can't tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen to that direction. You discovered a new map location, Jelly Bean Thieves Hideout. Okay, I'll go get them. Can't do anything there. Okay. As long as we're here, why don't we just go there? You find a poor lost crate which has been abandoned and forgotten by its owners. How sad. Open it up. Smash the lid open with your crowbar and rob it of its contents. You think these are the jelly bean wrestlers? Ain't exactly certain what a jelly bean wrestler would look like. What is wrestling anyway? How is it different from regular stealing? Go ahead and keep asking me these questions. I'll let you know if I find any of them answerable. Okay, deal. You approach the bandit seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came, unless you want to eat lead. Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, stranger. You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aimed at them back. Oh, is that right? And just how are you planning on doing that? Let's go with science. Listen, I'm from the Federal Horrible Wildlife Bureau. You fellas didn't steal a jar of jelly beans. You stole a jar of south of the border rainbow earwig eggs. Whoever was holding them in quarantine for me till I could pick them up for questioning. If you don't hand them over before they hatch, you're gonna all have things like a rhinoceros beetle married a banana slug bearing into your braid before morning. Now how about it? Maybe we'll just leave you to help yourself. The 5 of them leave in a hurry. Okay, so did we get it? Oh, maybe it's in here. A filthy bedroll. It's missing beans, grab them. Mint jelly beans. The bandits' meager food supply. They should have been robbing grocery stores. Loot it. Nothing there. A cache of ill-gotten goods. Okay. It's a sealed crate. Open it. Ooh, dynamite. Ill-gotten goods. Okay, that looks like it's about everything. So let's go deliver that back to Roy. Howdy, Ileana. You recovered that jar of jelly beans by any chance? Sure did. Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly, Ileana. I won't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Now, the second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a past load of them weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they were saying, but they were very insistent. Which way did they go? Northwest, headed towards that huge old cactus folks called Old Granddad. Here, I'll mark it on your map, but you can't miss it. Okay, I'm on it. Okay, yeah, nothing really new that we need to do anything with. So let's just... We'll try and get the Breadwood stuff done today, and then we can do all the side quests and other stuff another day. No, not right now, Sully. That's a lot of cows. What you got to say? But yeah, okay, we'll deal with the cows first. There's no one past these cows except through the cows. Okay, let's take care of them. Oh yeah, that was easy. He insisted that these little doggies get along. Got an item, tainted beefsteak. Wow, this place has really been blown to pieces. This used to be an undestroyed bookshelf, but not anymore. Scavenge it. Small diary is the only legible thing left on this shelf. You got the item, Diary of Alexandria, Alexandria. Small diary. It's crispy on the edges and smells like gunpowder. You flip through the diary. Most of it is uneventful, describing the life of a woman who likes books and isn't interested in much else. It ends with a passage about some soldier from the nearby fort warning her about some kind of danger he won't specify. So she moved her most valuable books to the cellar and took the ordinary precautions, boarding up the windows and not leaving the house at night. Turns out that isn't much good against cannonballs. I bet that's the fort that had the cannonball, the cannon that was blown out maybe was here. It's a heap of smoldering books. Dig through it. Managed to find part of the overdue books from Breadwood Library. Ugh, that's not very good. Mostly destroyed bookshelf. Advanced beancraft. It's a solid steel vault door. Well, there's gotta be some way we can get into that, but... it's half of a cannibal, the front half. You pick up the cannibal and inspect it. There's an inscription that you can mostly read. It says the cannibal came from Fort Treason, and it's got the address typed right onto the surface. This bombardment was done by the army. The horror. Okay. Well, we don't have that book. So, well, let's maybe go back and talk to the mayor, see if, we can do anything with that, or... Were you able to find that missing library book? Well, half of it. Well, that's a real bagel biter. Oh well, everyone mostly skipped the words and just looked at the pictures anyway. And mostly just the bottom half of the picture. So that's alright. List of captions are still there, I guess. Mayor glances at the list of problems. Yeah. Okay. The logging permit. We're running out of trees around here and need to expand our operation a bit. Problem is, we need a logging permit from the next town, and the whole place up and died before the paperwork was settled. The town died? Okay, I'll check it out then, I guess. Okay. That's probably Ghostwood. Yeah, I bet that's Ghostwood. That sounds like a town that's died. Yeah, that's a town that's died. Huh. All the buildings in this town are weirdly hazy and translucent, like, oh, ghost. It's a little ghost town. Alright, fair enough. Okay. You might expect to be able to just walk straight through the door of a ghost building, but some kind of force is preventing that? I guess you could knock on the force? Knock. Your fist makes a distant echoing plap sound on the barroom door, and a ghostly voice comes out of nowhere. Howdy there, fella. New in town? Yeah, I was wondering if... Sorry, I can't do business with you until you have a visitor identification card. Ain't supposed to even talk to you, really. Okay, where do I get one? Try the town hall, down the end of the street. Oh no, is this gonna be a back and forth fetch quest? Not sure you could lead a ghost horse to this, even if you want to. Town hall. Knock. Ah, a visitor. You'll be needing a visitor identification card. I guess so? I'll be happy to help fill in the forms. Most living people have trouble holding the pages. You'll need a number 3 pencil. If you're filling in the form, can't you use your own pencil? I will be, but the instructions say very clearly the applicant must have a number 3 pencil. Well, okay. Try the Department of Requisitions. It's just next door. You mean the general store? It's a little more specific these days, but yes. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello, excuse me, I need a... Sorry, can't help you unless you have a visitor ID. I need a pencil for... No visitor ID, no supplies. Okay, can we go back and talk to her again? Hello, the general store won't give me a pencil without visitor ID. No, certainly not. They aren't authorized to deal with anyone who doesn't have ID. So how am I supposed to get a number 3 pencil? I suppose I could issue a temporary visitor permit. You don't need a pencil for that one. Okay, great. What's your last name? Crow. First name? Ileana. Middle name? Sneaky. Wait, where are you from, Ileana Sneaky Crow? A little farm outside Boring Springs. Boring Springs? Never heard of it. What's it like? Boring, just like it says on the label. That's nice. Alright, how many bars are in the window of the Adjunct Department of Records? What? It's a quiz to make sure you've actually been paying attention and care about our little town, instead of just breathing through, to show your dedication. Okay, I'm gonna look this up, because I don't want to have to do it multiple times. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it matters, we just have to remember what we answered. So 6. Correct, alright, everything seems to be in order. Here's your temporary visitor pass. You got an item, Ghostwood Visitor's Pad. Thanks, it expires in 11 seconds. So now we gotta go to this cactus here. This is regular cactus. Well, the ghost of a regular cactus. Well, the ghost of a regular cactus with the ghost of a pencil stabbed into it. Take the pencil. Manage to snag the pencil with the corner of your temporary visitor permit and you get out of the cactus. Nice. Oh wait, this is number 4 pencil. So now we go over to in front of the saloon. And there should be a pencil sharpener somewhere. This it? Ah, right there. Someone's mounted a pencil sharpener on one of the balcony posts for some reason. Sharpen a pencil. Sharpen a 4th pencil into a sharpener and grind off about a quarter of it. Okay, so I think, is that a number 3 pencil now? Okay, so now we go back to the town hall. Knock. Right, a number 3 pencil, here it is. That's a number 4 pencil. No, it's 75% of a number 4 pencil. I see. I don't see anything about this in the bylaws. Very well, I suppose it'll do. Let's get you started on the visitor identification permit. Okay, last name, Crow. First name, Ileana. Middle name, Sneaky. From Boring Springs. And 6. Oh, No? Nope, I'm afraid you have to be a little more observant than that. You hear paper tearing. But it was 6 last time. I didn't ask the same question as last time. Okay, I messed up. Okay. Crow, Liliana, Sneaky, Boring Springs, and it's supposed to be 10. Correct. Alright. Everything seems to be in order. Allow me to officially welcome you to the town of Ghostwood. Here's your visitor ID. Thank you. Say, was it always called Ghostwood or... Yes, total coincidence. Huh. Okay, so now... can go in here. Well, howdy. What can I do for you, Mr. Crow? I'm here on behalf of the Mayor of Breadwood. He needs a permit to do some logging in this area. Sounds like a job for the Department of Administration. That's the building all the way down to the other end of the street. Got it, thanks. Let's just see what's there. Here. Department of Records, how can I help you, Mr. Crow? Department of Administration. So that's all the way back down here at Town Hall, I think? Geez, finally, I'm here on behalf of the Mayor of Breadwood. He needs a permit to do some logging in this area. I see. Well, that shan't be a problem. I'll just need to review the login records to make sure there are no disqualifying incidents. Go to the Department of Records. It's 2 doors down, and tell them I need the Breadwood file pertaining to logging. Is something wrong? Not yet. I'm just stilling myself in anticipation. This one? I'm supposed to pick up a file in the town of Breadwood? Oh, you want the Department of Records. It's the next door. This is the adjunct Department of Records. Ah, okay, thanks. One moment, please. Breadwood, Applewood, Antiwood, Badwood. Do you mean Bakelwood? No, it's Breadwood. Must be a suburb. Beaverwood, Bestwood, Bitterwood, Bloodwood. Ah, here we are. Breadwood. Which section did you need? Login records. That section has been downgraded from disuse. You'll need to pick it up from the adjunct Department of Records next door. Naturally. Bring it back here when you got it, and I'll put it in an official inter-department document transfer folder for you. Is that really necessary? Absolutely. You can't transfer documents between departments without an inter-department document transfer folder. It's unthinkable. Fine. Oh, I hate fetch. Does this count as a fetch quest? I think it counts as a fetch quest. I hate fetch quests. Department of Records sent me over here to pick up a file. Great, which file? Logging reports from the town of Breadwood. Alright, one second. Here we are. But what's wrong? Well, these pages are all loose. I can't give them to you like this. What if they blow away? I'm just taking them next door. They're giving me a documents folder. It'll be fine. No. What if there's a freak gust of wind as soon as you leave here? It would be chaos. So, what do you propose? Well, fortunately, I happen to be the one person in town officially authorized to use a stapler. So you'll staple them together for me? I'd be glad to. But I don't have a stapler. Of course you don't. Don't worry, all you have to do is to go to the Department of Requisitions next door on Requisition 1. So I bring you the stapler and you give me the file? Yep. Fine. I need to requisition a stapler. Alright, first we'll need to fill out a requisition form. I figured. Last name, Crow. First name, Ileana. Sneaky. Cake or pie? Pie. Well, despite that, everything seems to be in order. I'll get this filed. Here's your stapler. Great, thanks. Okay, I got your stapler. Great. Nothing better than that new stapler smell. Can I have that login report now? You bet, yeah. Here, you go. Freshly stapled and wind resistant. Go on item, Breadwood login report. Thanks. Okay, I'm back with those papers. Alright, let me just put those in an official inter-department document transfer folder for you. There you are. Great, thanks. And now, hopefully, this is the last step. Okay, I got that file for you. Breadwood login records fine, let's have a look. Oh, for the love of what's wrong? That idiot stapled the pages together right in the middle. This is why we took his darn stapler away in the first place. The file is unreadable. You're gonna have to take it back and tell him to unstaple it. Oh my gosh. I hate this quest. Administration wants you to unstaple these papers. Oh, sorry, I'm only authorized for stapling, not unstapling. Try it next door at the Department of Records. I think they have an unstapler there. Need some papers unstapled. Okay, I'm a fully authorized unstapler, so that's no problem. Spoke too soon, did you? Well, it's just I don't see the staple remover anywhere. Oh, that's right, the Department of Libations forwarded it. To open beer bottles. Oh my gosh. Do you have the Department of Records staple remover? Sure do. That thing tops off beer bottles like you won't believe. As long as it removes staples, I'd be happy. Imagine it does, but I'm afraid I'm not authorized for unstapling. You'll have to take it back to the records. Here you are. Please let this be the last part. Okay, here's your staple remover. Great, let me have a look at those papers. There's just adjunct records up to his old tricks again. I see. They don't even need to be stapled. That's what the interdepartment document transfer folder is for after all. Ka-chunk! Alright, there you go. Thanks. Alright, I'm back with unstapled Breadwood login file. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, I can't see any problems with this. I'm frankly amazed. Let's get started on the paperwork for the login permit. I am no longer amazed. Last name? Crow. Ileana. Sneaky. Let me check that against your visitor identification. Ileana Sneaky Crow. Okay, that's fine. I just need to stamp this here. Ka-chunk. And sign this here. Scribble. And now you sign it here. Sign. And also here. Sign. And initial here. And here. And sign here. Good. Now just take this back to the mayor Breadwood and have him sign on the line and initial over here. You got a Breadwood login permit form. Are you kidding me? I don't know how to do that. Okay, let's fight the cows. Didn't mean to do that. Should have just done Blizzard. There we go. Yeah. Excuse me, Mayor, I have some papers you need to sign for the login permit. Alright. Oh, ghost paper. Oh, this stuff is weird. Yeah, I think I need a ghost pencil for this. Loan him your pencil. Here, you can borrow mine. Sign down here and initial over here. After some fumbling with the ghostly pencil, the mayor eventually manages to sign and initial the form. Alright, Mayor, I'll be back soon with that permit, God willing. Good luck. Leave. I swear if they make us do any more, I'm going to riot. I'm beginning to understand why in Steam... Oh, wrong place. The achievement for helping Breadwood out with all their problems has a very low rate of people getting it. Okay, I've got the mayor's signature on this login permit form. Great, just sign this last line at the bottom where it says receipt. Is something wrong? You cover your face with your hands. I loaned my pencil to the mayor. Oh dear. Excuse me while I go kill everything. Yeah. Never have I wanted to rage more at a game that was not a fighting game. Oh, that's where the mayor is. I swear, if this is not the last thing... You still have my ghost pencil, I need that. Oh, terribly sorry, I think it's on in my bed. Ah, here you go. Okay. I said, better be the last thing, or else I'm gonna make you guys double ghosts. Not right now, Solly. Okay, come on. Okay. Great, you signed this last line on the bottom where it's we got that. Alrighty. Everything's taken care of. Breadwood's login permit is hereby approved. Finally, wonderful. Processing will take about 48 hours. What? Well, everything has to be filed and the actual permit has to be printed and so on. You can pick it up in 2 days. Well, I guess we're going back to Dirtwood and are going to sleep for the next 2 days because I am not... Well, it's not like you. Time passes anyway unless you go to sleep. Okay. We can just go up these stairs. So sleep. And sleep once more. And now we should be able to go back to Ghostwood. Where is it? There it is. Oh. Okay. Is the Breadwood login permit ready yet? Let me look. Ah, yes, here it is. And there you are. Got an item. Northeast North Central login permit. I don't have to sign anything and collect it? Nope. Are you sure? No, sir. That's it. Holy crap. Okay, now back to Breadwood finally. That has been the most annoying quest in this entire game so far. Did you manage to get the login permit yet? Yes, finally. Well, it's definitely going to improve our situation out here. Thank you. I just hope to never see another form again. Okay. What next? The soup shortage. We keep a municipal soup kitchen open to help those who are down on luck, which is pretty much everyone around here. Well, we've run out of soup and need someone to go fetch some more from stock load. He gives you a stack of bread rolls to carry the soup in. Okay, off I go. There we go. Okay. So I think we have to go down further. Oh no, there's some right here. Grab it. Grab it. Any more over here? Nope. Okay, so go down further. go down here. Is soup grow in mines? Would you guys eat it, or would you be too disturbed by it? I don't know if I would eat it. Add more, and we just need one more. There we go. Okay, now back to Breadwood. Got him right here. Your real lifesaver. I was about ready to gnaw my own beard off. That would have been a shame. Okay, so we just have 3 more. A skeleton raids. There's a military cemetery not far from here, and I figure something might have happened to the caretaker, because military skeletons keep wandering out this way and causing ruckus. Alright, I'll check it out. What one is that? Ah, the military cemetery. Bennett. Okay. Looks like a whole lot of graves up there. I'll go look for clues. Yeah, good idea. See if anything jumps out at you. I can never tell whether you're cracking a joke or not. Okay, beyond this gate sounds rows and rows and columns of tombstones. But they're not actually countless. I've counted them. There are 99 of them. You can visit an individual plot by number if you'd like. Let's go 5. Approach the grave. It reads, Sergeant Major Isaiah Birdcraft, 420th Infantry Division. You hear rattling and scratching coming from beneath the tombstone. Dig it up. Fight. Oh, darn it. I keep using my melee attack, and that's not very helpful. Oh, and I forgot. I can just have her kill the skeleton instantly. Good. Well, let's check out over here. You poke around in the shed. The caretaker appears to have been shirking his duties for quite a while, judging by the dust and cobwebs. Looks like the mayor's right about him having wandered off. Guess you're gonna have to fetch him back to do his job. Look at the tools. Well, tools singular. There's a shovel here. Says you already have a shovel. You leave it alone. It's not like you'll be able to dig twice as fast. I don't know. Have we tried? Look under the chair. Like all chairs owned by one guy, it is years worth of lint and food crumbs underneath it. Scroll up at the desk. It's covered with old paint-splattered newspapers and features a large collection of tiny jars of paint, as well as a jar of fine-tipped brushes, a can of thinner, and a stack of history books. Check out the flyers tacked at the wall. You find a flyer for a military reenactment enthusiast society. Apparently they meet regularly at Fort Memorial. Maybe that's where the caretaker went. Interesting. Okay, so, well, let's see what's in here. Caution, do not touch eternal flame. The goblin is roasting and weaning over the eternal flame. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. No, it's good fire, not to wasting it. Let's fight. Teach the goblin not to play with fire, at least not special commemorative fire, and not all year round. Okay, is that everything? Okay, so let's go to that Fort Memoriam. That's Fort Treason. Do we have? There we go. There's a skeleton out here in the desert. That's not very strange, because people die of time in the desert. The skeleton, however, though, is doing arm curls over a pair of iron dumbbells. He doesn't have any muscles, but somehow his bones are extremely ripped or swole. That doesn't even begin to make sense. Medically speaking, yeah, that is utterly absurd. Yes! Show concern for his health. Listen up, I'm pretty sure domes aren't supposed to do that. Back me up here, dog? I'm a GP, and osteopathy isn't my specialty, but yes, that definitely shouldn't happen. Yes? The amount of marrow you've got in there, I won't be surprised if your blood cell production overloaded your capacity to reabsorb it. You could burst or at least start leaking blood all over the place. The skeleton runs away, presumably to find an osteopath. Phew. I hear voices in there, but they don't sound like soldiers. There's something around those voices. Oh, I know. What? They sound just like my little brother. You don't say? Come on, let's check it out. Is our brother here? Use your binoculars. Nothing. Not many people these days would walk around in a cowhide in this day and age. Not to imply that they're over in fashion or anything. Talk to him. Hi, I'm Ileana. Hey, I'm Melvin. Are you the cemetery caretaker? No, I think Jeff said something about having a day job. It hasn't been that day for like 2 weeks though. Ha, snort. What's with the hat? We're doing historical reenactments. You're playing a tabletop war game? Well, okay, sure, but a historical one. Anyway, we only switched to this after we quit doing real reenactments. Why'd you quit? It was too much exercise. Also, somebody kept refusing to lie down when he got killed. You missed. What is this game you're playing? Oh, you're probably not familiar with this type of board game. It's a very specialized form of entertainment. What I mean is, you seem to be using Flintlock 4000 rules, but my brother's set didn't have cows. Oh, well, yeah, we had to mod them in ourselves. Cool, huh? Can I play? Well, the rules are pretty complex. I don't think those won't want to stop to play teacher game. I already know it. My brother used to bug me to play him all the time so he could test his strategies. Then great, yeah, we're sure to play on the couch side. Step up to the table and grab some dice. Alrighty. Oh great, are we gonna have to play this? Hi, Emiliana. Hi, I'm Mike. No, I'm Jeff. I'm a paralegal. There's a lot of those in this hobby, I've noticed. Yeah, because here if you lose an argument, nobody goes to jail. You seem to be taking this game real seriously. Well, of course, you gotta play to win. Otherwise, what's the point? Having fun? Exactly. And winning's how you do that. You having line-of-sight issues? Yeah, they don't let me have my tape measure on the board when it isn't my turn anymore, so I have to eyeball it. Looks like you could get a hit on that front guy. He'll have partial cover, though. Huh, I think you mean soft cover. Oh, you're playing 4th edition. Well, yeah, 3rd edition was a total kludge. Man, you and my brother would be bitter enemies. Take your leave. This guy's eating chips like they're going out of style. Wait, he's a nerd. Nerds don't care about what's in style. Hi, I'm Eleanor. Hey, I'm Jeff. Are you the cemetery caretaker? Yeah, that's me. Did one of the other guys tell you? I try to keep it hush because people assume you're a weirdo if you work in a graveyard. I'm actually here to tell you to get back to work because skeletons are wandering in out of the place and causing trouble for the neighbors. Ah, nuts. Alright, look, I'm on a real running straight here. I'll go back once it's over, okay? Let's outfox him. You already lost. Look at the table. Huh? You're outflanked, and they still have reinforcement shits left. You've got maybe 1 cannon bombardment still in you, but the dice are way against you on this terrain. You've got 2 turns left, tops. Ah, geez, yeah, I guess you're right. Alright, fine. Hey guys, I'm gonna cut out and go back to work. I'll catch you next week. Good. Okay, we'll come back here and talk to them some other time. I want to get Breadwood finished. So we need to, do we need to go to the, let's try going to if Breadwood just works, or if we have to go back there. Let's see. Did you sort out the tribal at the cemetery? Yep, the caretaker is back on duty. Well, that's certainly good to hear. Those skeletons were a real nuisance. You should have a way to keep getting under your skin. One more thing. Get the problems board? Okay, 2 more. The stolen yeast. We take our yeast supply very seriously here in Breadwood, and the dang yeasty gang may got off with the whole lot. A couple of fellas said they saw them loitering around the brewery. So that's probably where they've made their hideout. We need that yeast bed back. You know, I've discovered a new map location. Old Schmaltz Brewery. Okay, I'll go investigate. Okay. Here we go. These bandits are hiding in a brewery? Well, this ought to be easy. They'd probably pass out already. You want me to pick me up anything while I'm in there? Nah, beer's for amateurs. Okay, first, let me see if I can I do anything with this? Harvest. Blossom Gin. Okay, what's your problem? This fellow's totally scared to talk to you. He's just totally freaked out about yeast. This yeast beast seems to have killed this guy pretty thoroughly. The beer vat, or at least it's a vat. It's not guaranteed to actually contain beer. Simple the contents. It's almost pure ethanol. Look. Okay, let's grab the hat. Yeast-covered hat. And I guess we're fighting it. Some kind of crazy yeast monster has apparently broken loose from the vats and eaten some of the bandits. I guess they brewed up something they couldn't put down. They could barely control it. You'll have to hop in if you want to prevail here. Dive in. Hopefully he won't be too bad. Oh, yeah, that was easy. Spent a long time grinding. You beat the yeast beet to a pulp. Right, oh, I should spend my XP. Okay, we've got good upgrade, foraging, and okay, that regenerates, so let's up this all the way, and we'll call that good for now. Remains of the horrible yeast beast. I guess you could take some back to the mayor. It's probably still good, right? Sure. Pop the big old glob of yeast into your pack. You got an item, half a ton of yeast. So, this whole yeast thief biz doesn't seem to have gone well for you guys. Yeah, I know, oh geez, are you bounty hunter? Relax, the mayor just wants his yeast back. He didn't say anything about hauling you in. Phew, okay, well the yeast is in that revolting pile. So what happened here? Well, we caught bored of bread is all. I know a bit about brewing, and we figured if we came back with a couple of kegs, nobody would mind so much that we stole the yeast. No offense, but it seems you aren't much of a brewer. Hey! Well, ideally, you wouldn't end up with a ravenous yeast monster. That wasn't... Okay, well, I guess it was my fault. But I understand what happened. The vats were old and we didn't clean them properly first because we were in the hurry. I think there were some frogs living in one of them. And you figured you could use the extra hops? Ha ha. Ha ha. If you're sure you've got it figured out, you could set up shop in Dirtwater. Oh? Yeah, it's turning into quite a little metropolis. I'd love to have my own place. Okay, I'll check it out. Take your leave. 3 cans of beer left. Take them. 3 cans of beer on the wall. 3 cans of beer. Take them all down and put them in your bag instead of singing the rest of the song about beer. Alright. Where is it there? Okay, just 1 left to do. Since your horse is smart enough to automatically follow the trail without much micromanagement, you have some time on those hands. This might be an opportune chance to practice those sweet pistol spinning moves the big name gunfighters use. Every shootout could use a little extra razzle-dazzle. Bust those sweet moves. You practice spinning your pistol around your fingers for a while, and even manage a couple of hand-to-hand passes, and you only accidentally fired once and didn't hit anything important. Nice! Okay, continue. Okay, Mayor. Any luck recovering or use from those bandits up at Old Schmaltz Brewery? Yep. Well done, that's quite a help, thank you. Okay, the last problem. The Baker Boys cleaned our bank right out, and that's not a bit fabulous if you ask me. Fortunately, they haven't been too secretive about the location of their hideout. Can you get our bread back? I mean, the place is called Breadwood. We have to have some bread. You discovered a new map location, Baker Boys hideout. Right, I'll get it back. Okay, where is that? Right here. Grab a can of tuna. A bakery? That seems like an odd place for a gang of bandits hideout. They probably just misunderstood when someone called money bread. Or dough. Stop. Aw, I was on a roll. These teenagers seem dispirited and are trying to drown the sorrows with big mugs of water. Maybe they misunderstood the idiom. Hey, you boys wouldn't happen to know about some bread that missing, would you? Aw, nuts, I told you we were gonna get in trouble, really. Shut up, Jerry. Why did you just blab everything, dude? Calm down, you two. The mayor just wants his bread back. Hand it over and the trouble you and will be minimal. It ain't that simple, mister. We sold that bread for meat to start up the bakery. Why? Because we wanted to make something out of lives. Everyone in Breadwood is just bums. Plus, like, everyone eats bread, right? So we figured we'd make it big. Okay, well, no problem. You take the mayo bread you've made and call it even. Oh, yeah, no problem. Except for the fact we don't know a dang thing about making bread, it turns out. All we ended up with was weird lumps. Oh, that ain't true, Billy. The last try, well, if we tried, was almost right. Yeah, sure, that one was nearly edible, but we're practically out of ingredients. Maybe I can help. I don't have time for this. Look, I know cooking magic. Just give me whatever ingredients you have left. But then we will learn how to break it ourselves. Do you want to be bakers, or do you want to stay out of jail? The boys grumble, but they turn over the last remnants of the ingredients, and you manage to get enough bread out of them to satisfy the mayor. You got 40 loaves of bread. And back to Breadwood. Thank goodness for that. Another missed payday would have caused a riot for sure. Glad we avoided that. Now about that lumber. Alright, well you've helped me out quite a bit, so I reckon I can set you up with what you need for that bridge. Thanks. The man looks pretty relaxed now that camp only has one problem. Leave him to his relaxation. Alrighty, well... Let's see. Got everything there. So... I think then... Well, let's go... tell the people at the rail yard, and then we'll probably call it for the day. Hey boss, good news. We got that lumber shipment in from Breadwood and ready to go. You got the bridge built already? Yep, most of the passengers were aboard, so they chipped in to help. Wow, nice. Now we just have to lay tracks the rest of the way to Frisco and our work is done, both mine and yours. See you there, boss. Discovered a new map location, Frisco. Alrighty, well we got the train moving, but we need to finish stuff at this portion of the map, so we will pick up with that next time. Thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Bye!